Brad Rohling, Wisconsin Dells head coach. Brad, I'll tell you a couple numbers here. I don't know if you know yet, but you guys were 7 of 8 shooting in the fourth quarter, and I think the only one you missed was right away, and didn't miss after that 7 straight. It's got to be it's a good time to get hot, huh, in the fourth quarter.
Definitely. A lot of them were good passes and feeds to Shane. About a foot away from the rim. So it's the penetration, the breaking down the defense. Then we found Shane close to the rim to get the easy shot. So
meanwhile,
it worked out.
Lodi was 5 of 15 in the quarter at 1.3 of 13. They had a stretch of maybe 4.5 minutes where they didn't make a basket when you guys really pulled away there. So defensively, and they weren't good looks. They weren't getting many good looks. Lodi wasn't. So defensively, you guys, on the other end of the floor, were really doing a good job too.
Yeah, I was proud of our effort defensively the entire game. They're a great team. They're hard to defend. They got good shooters. They got big post players. And, I just thought our kids made them work hard for every shot that they got. And, I thought down the stretch, even though we didn't sub at all in the second half, our kids were fresh and really went after the win.
There's bigger games, I'm sure you guys hope, down the line. But these are the ones the kids, you guys as coaches remember. That place was packed, a lot of energy. And I guess seems to me like it had to have been a lot of fun to play and coach in that one, huh?
Definitely a lot of fun. It was a great atmosphere, great crowd for both sides. I thought, both teams made semi-runs and got up and got down, and kids had to battle through some adversity on both ends. So, these are why you work so hard in the weight room, work so hard in the summer to put yourself an opportunity to play in games like this. And like you said, hopefully it's just one of many that we can experience the rest of the season.
Lodi had a run. Shea scored 7 of the points. I think they had a 9-2 run or something like that. But they were down 26-21, and they stretched it at one point, led 31-28. And you guys weathered that. You didn't let them stretch it to 5-7, whatever, came back, and that was the only time in the game they led. How did you talk about answering the bell there when they had a run and went ahead for the first time in the whole game?
Well, like I said, we knew that they were going to make a run. Eventually. And I just thought we were a little impatient offensively. We weren't breaking them down a little bit as much as I'd like and trying to score too quick, and that led to some breakout baskets for them. And, Shea's a great player. He can score outside. He's good at dribble penetration. He's got a nice pull-up jump shot. So he's just tough to defend, and, you're not going to shut him down. It just was his turn to get hot, and then our kids came back, and that's when I really thought we started finding Shane and wore him down a little bit by moving the basketball, and we were able to get penetration in the lane. And then, when the help came, we found Shane, and he was able to lay it in.
It doesn't happen a lot in high school sports where there's mostly the same cast of characters, the way it is with you guys in Lodi for the last couple of years. And you guys had a couple really big games against each other last year. Now this one, possibly another one, in the off and later in the season. But just talk about what it's been like these last couple of years with so many of the same characters playing against each other. And even though you guys aren't in the same conference, this has really kind of been a nice rivalry the last couple of years. Talk about that.
Yeah, very nice rivalry because you got great players on both teams. And our senior group and their senior group, I can remember going down to just a game and watching them play against each other in 5th grade. And so they've been battling each other, in middle school all the way through in tournaments and now in high school. And I just think there's a lot of respect, I know, on our side for what they do and Coach Hauser. And, I think his kids play hard and do stuff the right way. And we know we're in for a battle every time we play them, whether we won tonight or not. They proved that last year. I think we beat them by 20 at just the game. And then, they kind of blitzed us early at Baraboo because I don't think we were ready for them. So, I got a lot of respect for what they do. And now, we know we got to be ready and play our best just to hang with them and have a chance to win at the end.
How much did keeping that number 1 ranking, because I'm sure they wanted to get you guys and show that they're better, the better team, and maybe deserve that top ranking. How much did winning this one, for obvious reasons, how much did winning this one to prove that you guys are the top team in the state in D3 mean?
For me, it doesn't mean anything. I think it means a lot for the players, though. They like to look at the ratings and see Wisconsin Dells on top, and our school, I think, our students get into it, and our community, I think our fans like it. There's a lot of pride there in being number 1. They put a lot of work in to get there, but right now we got to forget about this win, and we got a big one at Mauston Thursday, and that one's for the conference title. And, in my mind, that's a whole lot more important than being ranked number 1 is winning a conference title. That's always been our number 1 goal since I've been coach. Is first you got to win the conference, and then if you do that, it seems like good things always happen after that. So, it'll be a tough one at Boston. They know us real well, kind of like playing Lodi. They know us real well, and it's always a battle. So I told our kids, enjoy it tonight, and then tomorrow you got to be ready to go, and we got to get better and prepare for Boston.
Last question. The key in this game coming in, what did you feel like you had to do to win this game, and did you do it?
Yeah, I thought we had to make them take tough shots and rebound the basketball. I thought we did a good job for the most part rebounding. They got us outsized at every position. I thought our little guys, and we start 3 guys that are about 5'9". So I thought we battled and competed inside, and we were able to get some rebounds. And the other thing, we just couldn't let them stand up there and shoot threes. We had some great shooters, and we needed them to have to work to get shots and just not catch it and shoot it wide open. Because 9 out of 10, it seems like I've watched them play, they're going to make those shots. So we just had to make them work offensively and rebound, and us for offensively, we had to hit some shots, and we came out early and we did that, and I think that gave us a real confidence boost, hitting a couple threes early, especially MJ early in that first quarter, and from there we just kind of kept it even keel and just tried to keep stick with the game plan that we came up with.
Anything else?
Nope.
Awesome. Congratulations.
All right.